The FA is not helping us. Listen, listen. Eddie, we played a whole league season, no sponsor.
But you get salvation.
No, listen, Eddie. You got that salvation thing you're talking about. You need to stop the day. We got salvation. They say the salvation is 6,000. They gave you 3,000 before the league start. They borrow money. They will not give it to you until the league finish. You're not even thinking about nothing again. Your club get relegated before. We need to stop this, Eddie. We played the whole league season, no sponsor. No sponsor. The Women Football Club presidents, people go into their own pockets, Eddie. Listen, you know the economic system within this country, right? People will deprive the family of the basic need just to sponsor a team. I wish, you had the opportunity to be around some of the female clubs and see for yourself the challenges that we go through when it comes to these girls. They are different from the male. Very difficult to deal with. And most of the problems, we have to solve it ourselves. If that player get a child, you take that child responsibility. You take care of everything. It's not like the male.
Because you guys want to professional, you don't want to make it administrative because if you are paying the players, don't need for you to tell me.
Heavy, stop that. Because if we just say that we want to go that route, we're not getting no league. Because the first thing
because
we have to
start that you are giving the players cannot maintain them, so they have to come for extra assistance.
So that's why the FA need to. We need people. We need new ideas. Yeah, people need to. The leadership need to go out there and look for sponsors to be able to help. You can't just say you will sit there and then we do everything, then you want to take the credit.
You are saying that the competition that we are seeing in the league is as a result of the clubs. You cannot be proud of that.
Yeah, what brand is
important to place that makes it like that.
We structure. You just want a league. What we say we playing is 10 o'clock in the morning when the sun is hot. We go there to go play. But because the competition that we bring into the league, so everybody now going out there to look for the foreign players. Everybody want to compete. People putting in their resources.
Why do people want to compete?
Because of the competition. Because they want to be up there. They need to be up there. So why should they ever think the league we play with no sponsor, with nothing? And we just go there.
You get money, you get subvention. Why do we say nothing?
Come on. The FA president should be thanking the stakeholders. Now the stakeholders should be thanking the administration for the league.
I think the president does that most times. He tells people thank you. But I'm saying because of the structure they are put into play. Because without the organization of football, I see, for example, the increment in prize money, you will not go out there and bring foreign players. If there was no competition, what would you invest? You wouldn't invest if there was no competition.
So, but let me practical. The issue here is you don't want us to allot places at the LFA.
So listen, so I'm not the PRO for the LFA.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm just saying. So I'm not the PRO for the FA. If the FA doing good, they need to send the PRO here to come and tell the public that they're doing good. So where the FA is doing wrong, I come here and speak where the FA is doing wrong that they need to address.
Emmett.
Yeah,
so I'm not going to.
You are talking about the fixture.
Yeah.
Let's look at the fixture. The town, the fixtures have been the town schedule for your games. Do you think it affects your operation as well? Do you schedule for the games?
Of course. I mean, listen. Even I'm the president of the club. I mean, if I'm watching the game and standing under the sun, my shoes can be burning. The training play hot sun. You cannot get a male game to play the town the female games. We already fighting to encourage the girls to play, right? To bring our own league. Sometimes we play 10 o'clock in the morning. Why? Sometimes you stay in bed before you hear say, oh, the other game you can just see in the chat room that they can't finish. You join the stadium, nobody. So we need the female games to be played in the evening.
So what recommendation you can give us?
We have been giving a lot of recommendation to the competition that the female game they should prioritize the female game the same way they prioritizing the male game.
So what about the media? Because Ms. Dewey also spoke about media coverage. She said that the women football should also be prioritized in terms of media coverage, because sometimes in FIFA Plus only prioritize women football, male football, and they don't do with media. Do you agree with that?
We had the same meeting. I mean, we had a meeting. In that meeting, we brought it out and we spoke about it because it's important. So you guys will say that, oh, we need to market our player. How do we market the player? And you asking us that we cannot do the live coverage because you get FIFA Plus. I don't know the benefit either. You haven't sat with the club to tell us what's the importance of the FIFA Plus. You haven't sat with us. We don't know what's the benefit. Who benefits?
So when you try
not benefiting from it.
How? We haven't sat nothing. We haven't sat with the administration. Even the administration bringing about FIFA Plus and they want to carry our game. That's our games, right? So we prepare with our clubs. Now you sit with the clubs and say, listen, this is what we're bringing in, and this is what's going to happen. This is what the benefit of this. Nothing. You just come one morning we hear and say, oh, FIFA Plus will be carrying game. We don't know what's the benefit of it. What we stand to benefit, nothing. And at the end of the day, you deny our clubs from carrying live game because in the name of FIFA Plus. Who benefits?
So, Station, I want to ask you this question. Initially, before the FIFA Plus were announced, did you have conversation? Let me fair, did the LFA explain to you?
With whom? I just said that the LFA did not call us to any meeting. That LFA showed me which one of the meeting we sat in and they discussed about FIFA Plus to us.
So going forward, as it's continued, the LFA is yet to still explain to you.
Nothing. We just had a women football meeting, and in that meeting we said that we need to meet with the FA, that we need to live stream our game.
So that brings me to my next question. So have you guys as club met the LFA regarding the FIFA Plus and the lack of benefit and less streaming in terms of your game?
So in our meeting, those are the things that we discussed. And we're going on. So it's been long. We've been speaking against it. So now we're going to stand up as a unit and put a recommendation before them and hear what they're going to say to us.
Okay, this is the voice of Mr. Emmett, Glassco, president of senior professional of top fucking football stakeholder here in Liberia. We'll move quickly to the state of the national team. That'd be fast because with this, you are a former national team player, you are a former player, professional player, and look at the state of our national team. How do you see it? A lot of people have made recommendations. Liberians have given their opinion, who is responsible, who not responsible. People say the government is not supporting the national team to the extent that we can compete. And the players are now ready to compete. They don't show that anxiety to perform. The other people say the Football Association is not doing well. And as a critic, and where do you stand?
So, anyway, this is an old age problem. In my honest opinion, and I will tell you, and I keep saying, everybody should say, oh, because I know you can right back and say, oh, that come and get national team, or also come and get priorities. Now, this FA, this administration, they shut up ideas. They need to move. Then new leadership come in and take over the national team. Let's see. So listen. Compare the national team honorability and the national team now. The progress.
What progress did we make?
Eddie, we were close. So this administration, they shut up idea. Period.
So you think everything you want to shift the national team problem?
They shut up idea. Yeah, they shut up idea. We need an innovative leader right now to come in with fresh ideas to be able to change the narrative of the national team. That old age thing, that they come and get all the money, but still will come back and say the government. This administration cannot manage the national team. They have failed completely. They step aside. That's our nation pride.
Do we have players to compete?
Let the administration move from there. Let the new leadership come in, and then you know whether we have the players or not.
In your friend opinion, do you think we have players to compete?
So like I said, we need an innovative leader that will come in and take over the national team, and then we transform that national team.
Do we have players to compete? I want you to answer the question.
We have players.
Do we have players to compete? Do we have quality players?
You cannot downplay the players. You cannot downplay the players.
And don't you think the players are responsible for
you cannot downplay the players because of the poor preparation. Because of the poor preparation, you eat salad. You expect to go to the salad.
When come to preparation, now there was government get involved. You listen to former Youth Sports Minister Zioka Wilson and the former Youth Sports Minister.
For where?
Zoka Wilson, Youth Sports Minister. The man said that the national team, he feels that we can only compete with quality investment.
You talking about the man? You don't take the 10,000 when they get the money for the
no, he said
Minister Wilson for maintenance.
Minister Wilson said maintenance.
Yeah,
Minister Wilson. It's a new revelation.
It's not a new revelation. That's something we spoke against.
No,
it be in our budget.
No, Emmett.
It be in our budget.
Emmett, let's get it clear.
10,000, I wrote against it.
Oh,
so I don't even know that. I don't even know that.
10,000 for what?
They take 10,000 for every money that was given to the FA for maintenance of. They say maintenance of the SKD. 10,000 United States dollars.
So that means
it's been in our budget. So why are we? The last budget I challenge it. Why the FA was even giving money back to the ministry, to government.
No, for maintaining the stadiums.
10,000 United States. 10,000 United States dollars to maintain.
Can that maintain SKD?
For one day. For one day game.
For one match.
For one match. 10,000 every match. It's too much.
You know what kind of.
It's too much. It's too much. Edwin, stop that thing. It's too much.
No, listen.
It's too much.
During the games, I have spoken with one or two officials of the ministry, and they said that during the games, casual workers are higher. They have to be paid. They still
listen to me. We are went on that field, and I can give you video evidence. Day before Liberia game, if you even see the seats on that field, we posted even in chat rooms.
But now they say, where you want to blame Zoka for that?
I don't know whether they still giving it, but I know under his administration they were getting 10,000 every time.
But
we gave.
But what do you make of his recommendation? He has said that the past government, under President,
he got no moral to give any recommendation.
He's a former national.
No, he has no moral because listen, he was there. How can you be up there? The place where you're supposed to do everything, then you say you move for that. Another, I think
probably his recommendation was not needed.
So when he was there, why did he do all that? Why did he give all no recommendations? I'm not gonna.
But do you think we have to have done well for the national team?
We have to. The FA president has said we have supported the national team.
I'm saying
no. Listen. The head of the FA, every time he's on record that the government former president was doing extremely well. I even challenged him one time in a meeting.
This is not only coming from Zoka Wilson.
So
James Diba also said that when they were playing, Sonado, the former president, took a whole group to Brazil, and we are benefited. He even said they started who
are the FA president on Samuel?
Listen to that. Listen to what I'm saying. So he also said, Diba also said that we have to have done similar thing. Opportunity came for the national team to travel to Morocco, to travel to Saudi Arabia. There was no fun for that.
Your FA president came here. He was so for one story. When he said you were taking the team to study, you were taking the team.
But government did not provide funds.
Taking the team. He got his our friend. He get it when everything was so blah. Nothing happened. When he talked over, he said, "I was carrying 15 coaches at the time to Nigeria. Today, I don't even know whether one of them even crossed Guinea." So don't even bring the story of.
What we are? Do you think we are well for the national team?
Like I said, we hold the FA president accountable. What he told us as stakeholders that the administration under George Weah supported the national team.
But supporting the national team is not football development.
No, he did.
He's talking about football development.
He said and I quote on every radio station when you were passing around. He did not say anything negative. So why now? Why now he want to come out and say?
So we're talking about football development. What do you think about football development? Oh no, we are. Nothing happened because when Mustapha Raji also said that if that government had passed without anything happening for sports, particularly football, maybe building a stadium and everything, putting your national youth academy, we are saying you are part of the stage to do. And these are developmental issues that Zoka was talking about, not just supporting the national team.
So
you can get a national team 10 million, nothing happens.
Listen to me, Edwin. You want me to give you money to do something, you need to convince me, right? Like I said to you, we need someone that is very innovative. We need a leader that will bring a proposal to the House of Representatives, go there to defend the proposal about our sport. This is what we want. This is what we think we can do. You take money from government, in it ain't nothing. We told government gave you money. You told our under 17 team, you did not do due diligence. You took them to Mauritania for age cheating. You lie on the children and you carry the children and lie with their ages, and we got disqualified. Or you think government found the money on the floor and that money just wasted? We came back here, nothing. You go to the other place, zero result, and you just think that the government. But people, people JFK, people in JFK dying. Government got priorities. Now a reason the union students were protesting because of I think 500,000 or whatsoever. Government went in the cover. Forget about quality education. Listen. Government left the issue of quality education and provided funding.
When you say this thing, you want to downplay you want to downplay the importance of sports.
No. They prioritize football. They took that money for national team to travel, right? They took that money for national team to travel. What did we get? What did we get?
Emmett.
So, like I said to you, Edwin, we need a leader, an innovative leader. We need a leader that will come and change the dimension of our football.
That in the football, the issue of our football is just the leadership.
The leadership. They cannot manage. They run all the ideas. We need fresh ideas. We cannot run away from the fact. This particular leadership, we need to change the leadership. We need people with fresh ideas to come on board to see how best we can structure and move our national team. Our nation pride. Then people come there. What you didn't do in 8 years, you want to do in 2 years.
No, but recently the FA presented a national plan to the president. You saw that when they met the president, they presented a plan. And
they told the FA how many years to present national plan?
No, they presented it.
When?
Acknowledge that.
When?
You didn't see it?
When?
You didn't see the president?
We don't.
When the president
we don't even know about the state. I don't know about anything about national plan or whatsoever.
They were dead. So, but you know that they met with the president.
I don't know unless you tell me.
So
I don't know. No communication. Ask the FA whether did they communicate with stakeholders on the issue of meeting of government with national plan. We don't know the plan. We just the FA wrong on the idea. Because listen, one man cannot do everything. He's not superhero.
You need the FA is not one man.
That one man show.
One man.
That one man show. Yeah. You need everybody on board. Now, that one man show now.
We are listening. Go ahead, before.
So I got a few questions, and I listen to my brother coach Toro. I got a few concerns. One of my first concerns has to do with the issue with the 10,000 Mr. Soga Wilson were collecting. The two is the development plan. I want to know, because in making a plan as a football body, stakeholders need to be involved. So I concern because you're just something that laid the basic, but you didn't go into it. Did you guys have an input conversation surrounding that? And I want you to go in details about the 10,000.
So they ever don't call us to sit with us to discuss anything concerning football development. Nothing. They ever make the decision. Now, the budget came out, and in the budget, there's a active line there. The FA gave money to the Ministry of Youth and Sport. And I was concerned, why should we be giving money to the government? The government that should be giving money to us.
Because
so the FA,
let me interject. Because I know that normally the government, during matches, during games, the government, the LFA will then pull in for money for Lone Star. And then when they send the money to the... I'm
not saying the one they send to FA. I said the budget. Oh, the FA gave him money to... They gave him money to the Ministry of Youth and Sport. So I wrote, my club wrote, to question that, to ask why are we giving money, instead of government giving money to us, why are we giving money to government? But normally when we go into Congress, when they send out documentation, when I will respond to all the communication I will send, they send to us, I will write and respond to most of my inquiry. They ever don't respond to me. Okay. And we'll go to Congress and they will sit there and are they not right when the president asks the SG? Well, I know that definitely they will not, they will not get to me when they ask the SG. No club wrote, but after when I go to the SG, I wrote, maybe it was an oversight. I did not see it, but they saw my communication though.
Okay, that move quickly. Yeah, we say on the national team, and saying you already brought in Raji. Recently, you have been making a couple of allegations against the Football Association president. You talk about how the president did implore 3 persons, his relatives, and all of those things. You also talk about the Hall of Fame money and all of those things. And we have verified. What is the allegation coming from the president appointed? Do we have facts to prove that the president appointed a relatives?
Which way did you verify, Mr. Dodo?
Both.
So you verify?
No, I'm asking. Why is the allegations coming from? What's the root of your allegations?
So if you verify, the FA has appointed 3 individuals at the level of the FA.
No, but you said the president. No, so now it's
the president. The president appointed 3. Did not go through the HR procedure, and they appointed them. They are there.
No, but the statute does not give the president right to appoint employees.
Who told you? Show me. I challenge you to show me any provision in the statute that does not give the president the right to appoint.
The Secretary General is the administrator of the FA. He does the employment.
No. The CEO. No. The president will go to the proposed. The president will propose the appointment as the Secretary General. What power he got? The Secretary General work at the will and pleasure of the president. How can the Secretary General?
The statute says that the Secretary General is the chief administrator. He appoints, he dismisses.
No.
I
challenge you to show me any provision in the statute that gave the president, the Secretary General, the right to appoint on the president approval.
How did you know that these people are employed, are relatives of the president? What proof do you have? What can you justify to say this person, for example, is a relative of the president?
They are. I come out fast. So when they bring it up, when they call me, I will produce it.
But
so I will tell you my source.
From my investigation, all it is true that the FA,
the
Secretary General appointed 3 persons, and these 3 persons, none of them are relatives of the president.
Are you sure?
Of course, I did my own investigation.
I did my own investigation.
No, but I already said that the statute gave the SG the right to appoint and dismiss. Why is true the president is the president of the FA, but the Secretary General runs a day-to-day activities.
Granted, the Secretary General works at the will and pleasure of who?
The Secretary General runs the FA.
Work at the will and pleasure of who?
It's not at the will of the president. No, not necessary.
No, necessary. Come on, man. Come on. The Secretary General, who appoints the Secretary General?
It is the Executive Committee approved the
We propose the SG. Is the Executive Committee?
So I'm saying,
president.
The law, what does the law say about that? Why is it that person work at the will of the president? But there are laws that protect the president.
So that's why I challenge you to show me any provision in the statute that gave the Secretary General the right to appoint
So that's why I also say you can also disprove whether the Secretary General does not appoint. Are you saying that the Secretary General of the Football Association does not appoint?
The Secretary General work at the will and pleasure.
Does he or she dismiss or appoint?
Listen, the Secretary General work at the will and pleasure of the president. I'm the president. You my SG. You my able SG. I want to fire Giant. I'll come to you and tell you to fire.
I'm also telling you.
And then you just sign.
That's it. Mr. Glassco, I'm also telling you that the SG can sack without even the approval of the president. Yeah.
No, it's not possible.
But I wasted. I asked him Montgomery several times. I think 3-4 employees got sacked.
And the president, I know about it.
Of course, it's the president. Yeah, report to him. This is what the decision.
And he stopped that.
Are you saying that does not work?
So, but let me practical for me. I'll let it be practical. So, on the surface, the president is the boss of the LFA.
Of course.
And then, administratively, the CEO of the LFA. I mean, you that was CEO. Yeah, I'll borrow that one from Raji. Right? So the CEO of the chief administrator of the LFA is the SG. He dismisses and he's implored. Now you say that the statute, if you can give that part of the statute, the highlighted or highlight, where the president has all her jurisdictions over.
I was saying to you.
So listen, I just got a statute. Okay. I got a statute. So let me read the function of the SG.
Yeah, okay.
So Mr. Glassco, we can clear this. I will say the general secretary shall be.
The president said it
again. No, I have a statute.
I see for Raji. I see the president just said it to you. Now go send it to me.
So this is the where's Raji?
I see.
Raji.
Come on, I see
the statute. Let me open the whole statute.
Go ahead, myself get the statute.
No, let me open the statute so you can see it.
Yeah.
So you can go the president. I have the statute. So this is it. Let me open it. So it says the Secretary General shall be appointed. This is the statute. It's my phone. So you will see it. This is one of the key issues I want to follow this call. The Secretary General shall be appointed or dismissed by the Executive Committee. This is it.
Yeah.
Article 659.
Yeah, that's what I'm clear. Yeah.
So what is it?
Nobody appointment power.
No, listen. We want to clear that out.
Clear
we said that shall be appointed by
the Secretary General.
Yeah. So who proposed the
proposal of the president?
Thank you. That's what I just said.
Listen, we'll continue. 59(2). He or she shall be appointed on basis of an agreement governed by private law. Right? By private law. And shall have the professional qualifications. He shall be supervised by the president.
Thank you.
He shall be responsible. Listen, he shall be responsible for implementing decisions passed by the Congress and Executive Committee in compliance with the President's directives.
Thank you.
Attending Congress and meetings and I'm coming forward. Right? Managing and keeping the accounts of the FA, compile minutes of the meetings of the Congress. I'm just looking for the area that talk about he or she.
So the thing just tell you, listen, it's just telling you that the president, who is the head of the Executive Committee,
appoints.
No, listen.
No, who is the head of the Executive Committee?
Saying, you are saying that the president before the president can appoint or propose, but the Executive Committee can reject.
Nobody.
So we are saying. So the dismissal as well, he can be the president can say he want to dismiss the SG, the Executive Committee can reject based on what is
equally.
I agree that the appointment, the person is clear that the person works. I'm not disputing the fact.
There is no way the SG of the LFA, Mr. Emmett can go outside and take 3 persons and come and just implore them without the knowledge of the president.
No, he can do it.
So you are
Edwin, stop that. Edwin, we need to be real. Stop that.
Emmett, if you are a manager, you are manager of Stages Queen.
Stop.
Stages have bull. You can bring players.
Stop. Edwin, stop. Even a president of a senior female professional, right? You telling me?
Let me agree with you. Let me agree with you that the president brought these players and these people and they were appointed. Is that wrong?
No. Did I say? So we complaining on the wage bill. our wage bill at the FA has gone. We say there is no money. So let's see. So they should have gone through the HR procedure. You can't just go and use your power because you don't know how people get employed.
How?
You don't know.
You
don't know. So you have to go through human resource or procedure.
How?
What procedure? Yes. Where the vacancy, where they are going all on the LFA page, they did not put anything up before they could even get employed. They were already working. Staff at the LFA, they're angry. The people reach out, they are angry. When they appointed them, people with high salary. And people been working, and they can't even make that kind of salary. And you brought your people that you know, you brought your people that you brought your people that you know, and then you said no money, then you brought them, and then employed them. Now, listen, and the only reason this is happening, the FA is saying that you don't have money, but you bringing in more.
No, the FA need employees.
No, wait. You can't give me chance. You say you don't have money, right? To increase your employee salary. You adding more employees, and the only reason they're doing this because Raji knows that he will be out. So he tried to put the burden on the new administration that will come there. So that when the new administration come there, when they will take that money from to come, you adding the wage bill up for what reason? We get just a few months to go to Congress. You don't even know what you're saying. You even increase. Listen. There's a lot of issues that we need to talk about. Even the increment or the sponsorship, the sponsorship money, right? This administration
sponsorship money or
the championship money. They haven't served with us. Who giving that money? Where it coming from? How they going to generate that money? Because tomorrow, when this administration leave, which I know they will leave, that which they will leave.
They will do
Now,
that is for
where's the contract? Where's the play? You know, who are the sponsor that bringing up? I mean, the sponsorship money. Because they try to
represent the executive committee represent clubs. So
they try to put the branding. They try to put the branding on the new administration. So but we know their tactics.
Emmett, don't you know that?
We know their tactics.
You don't know that LFA is understaffed. Don't you know that LFA is understaffed?
Now you telling me?
You don't know?
Now you telling me that they have understaffed? They ever say that they don't have money. The employees have been crying to increase their salary since
when we are never heard employee crying.
Since so how I get my information? Since listen to me, Edwin. Since the auditor recommended, right? Has the FA listened to the recommendation of the auditors? I said no. Are they?
What they recommend?
When the LFA had a qualified opinion on the financial report, which was very, very bad.
Qualified opinion is bad.
Yeah, qualified. It's qualified in accounting is bad. So
qualified opinion is
bad. My man.
Yes, continue. Please continue. Yes.
So the auditor recommended that the compliance department they needed people there. The secretariat they needed people. The finance area. Since we're going to what 2 years now.
But not every employee.
You say they put you say your family member to ATI. Well, they put that even recommend. You get a lot of people who stop and
you get admitted that it is not wrong for even for the president.
No, it's wrong because
it's not wrong.
It's wrong for the family member.
Of course. What wrong with that? Are you saying that the person is not Liberian? Are you saying the person is not Liberian? The only issue should be the qualification, whether the person is qualified or not. If the person is not qualified to work, then you can raise an issue. But to say that because of the FA president's relative, but again, I said, from a family, I also found that, Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is
so you agree that they employ 3
No, we spoke.
I
interview.
Did you know, if I wasn't going to reveal it, you knew that the LFA employed anybody?
The LFA employed
Did you know about it? Go on the LFA page, they didn't put it there.
No, what I'm saying
that from a revelation you get to know, and you went to do
it. So that is part of it.
So we are very far. The stakeholder were informed.
We are very far.
Stakeholder not even informed.
To inform you about employing.
So it's not even on the LFA.
page.
So how you get to know? How you get to know?
Huh?
How you get to know?
No, but that is not important.
No, you get to know because
No, that's
I
not
flagged
important.
it. No, I got it. You get to know everything because I flagged it. So you went to do your fast money, right?
Yes, I got the fast money. I got to know that.
And you know that
everything
it was true that the FA employed 3 presidents, right?
The people employed are not president. Are not variety of the president.
Okay, go.
I think one of them. They are not employed. These are professionals in point. Like just
when the raffle time can will tell you.
You also election and the football association owe you 50,000. How come?
They owe me. They took my money on a false pretense.
What is false pretense? How?
So the FA have a committee, the arbitration committee, which is being headed by Nito Lai, right? So there's a statutory violation, and I wrote the arbitration because we're going to election few months from now, and I need clarity. I took my communication to the HR and they took it to the SG. They charged me the fees for that amount. I mean, to take the case to arbitration was 50,000.
What was the case about?
So, the president illegally appointed Judy Sito as 10th vice president, which the statute did not give him the right to do that. He appointed 2 of his friends as executive committee members, Chala and Josh Colley, which he hasn't got the power to do that. So I wrote the arbitration to get a clear understanding because we're going to an election. The statute, the amendment when I sent to us is very clear. You can read it, I think Article 34. They say the executive committee shall be 15. And all 15 should be elected. They say all 15 should be elected. There must be a 10th vice president, preferably female. They say all should be elected. They did not say appointed. It's there. I don't know when I wrote it. Right? So who gave the president the power to appoint 10th vice president? Who gave the president the power to appoint additional 2 executive committee members? Now, the laws are not even retroactive. So, if that were to take effect, let's agree, if it were to even take effect, it should come at the next ordinary Congress, the next elected Congress. So, I wrote the arbitration, they charged me 50,000. I paid the money since November 19, 2024.
You did not get redress?
Nothing. I've written again.
Haven't
nothing.
They written you?
Nothing. Nothing. I spoke with the first vice president. I complained. I even spoke to the second vice president. I keep complaining. The SG told the first vice president.
It's a judicial process.
Listen. The SG told the first vice president I should make a request.
This current SG?
Yes. I should make a request to get my money back.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, 100%.
Did you make a request?
But I don't need the money, Edwin. It's not the reason I want justice. I don't want the money. It's not about the money. I want to go to the arbitration.
The arbitration received that communication?
So I spoke with Nito. I called him to ask him why is it since my communication was. He said he hasn't received no communication of such for the FA.
That means your communication was trash.
So is that the kind of football you want to see? Is that the kind of leadership you want to see? That because I have an opposing view, so if I have issues and raise it with the FA and they squash it.
But this whole co-opting of new executive committee didn't happen before the elected Congress. Wasn't that happened your last, I think 2 Congress ago?
No, after the Congress before.
It was after the Congress?
Yes.
Wasn't that discussed in that Congress?
No.
But since then you've been going to Congress, why have you not also proposed that?
Eddie, I will bring the emails. I've written more than 20 some more emails on these issues. Eddie, I've written. I can just talk. I go for the issues. And it's good for our football, Eddie. It's good. That's some of the things that, like I said, I have a conversation with you the other day. That's some of the things that we need to question. It's good for our football. And that's a statutory violation. This president, Mustapha, he was one person that was strongly against a violation of the statute on ability and on FA president. For today, for you to be in authority and you violate the statute more than any other president, I think it's a shame.
That move forward. Mustapha Raji issue. You said you don't want him to contest. And why don't you want him to contest? Because But Raji has done extremely well for football.
Raji has failed.
A lot of people have said he has done well for football. If he listens to Liberian people, they praise him for football development a lot. Why don't you?
How you define football development?
Football development is structured. Now you got a real U15, you national team, you got U17, women national team, and the leagues are running. The football is structured in facilities.
And even if we put you there at the time, with all the money that people are
no, we put Belede there. We complain.
No, Belede, forget about Belede. No. Don't compare Belede scenario with. No, listen. No, you listen to. You cannot compare the Belede scenario.
What's the difference?
The difference is under Belede administration, FIFA was giving us
money
250,000.
That was the value of money at that time.
Listen. Today, since Mustapha Raji came to this administration, we have benefited close to 15 million United States dollars. Look at are you proud as a journalist, a sports journalist, or renowned one?
But
are you proud? Are you proud? Listen, no.
Are you not proud?
Proud of what? When was the last time? When was the last time our female national team participated in a quality competition? When was the last? You happy to see our national team in West Africa? 16 West African country. Our country is seated 16th place. Are you happy of that? Our club teams go to competition with 4 teams in the league. They finish 4. Liberia go to competition with 4 teams. They to 4th place. Are you happy of that? Are you happy to see that we cannot get a quality youth team to be participating in major tournaments around the world, participating in the World Cup, the Under 17? Are you happy of that? Are you comfortable with that?
You want to start football development just to win?
No, I'm asking you. You asking me and I ask you. Are you happy with the level of the Glassco?
Do you want to just start football development to just competing?
Edwin, that's one of the major factors of football development. That's one of the major factors.
So
why do you?
Why you not a factor?
Edwin, so you build all the facility and you don't have.
No, it's not a factor. Now your team can play on a very good pitch.
So Edwin, building all the facility and you don't have the players or you don't have the necessary structure in place. Is that a football development? It's nothing. It's nothing. Edwin, are you comfortable? The way our football is run. Are you comfortable? Edwin, are you happy to see people Liberian trooping into the SKD and coming home with tears in their eyes? Are you happy? Are you happy to see our national team, our youth team, leaving from here to go to Mauritania, and they're disqualified for age cheating, coming back and wasting government resources? Are you happy of that?
That moves quickly. So these are reasons that you want Raji out.
Raji need to go. Raji lost earlier. He completed all of track. Listen, when you stay alone somewhere too much, that's the time you can start lying. Okay.
That is this we hold you by your view on that move. But you want Raji out, but you want Mr. Cassell Kouh, you support Mr. Cassell Kouh ambition, right?
100%.
Wow.
So the evidence are on the wall. Anyway.
Which wall? We can see. What is the wall?
The evidence are on the wall. So you can follow the track record of Cassell Kouh since he came back, or even before his departure from this country with his club. And now that he came back, look at the structure of his club. Look at where the club is heading to, and see the way the club is structured. From the youth level, the youth team that went to Turkey. And I think with the level of work that he's putting in to his club, giving him our FA.
He's talking about Football Association, not a club. Do you think
so? Where
Cassell have the capacity to manage the LFA?
Yes. With the help of some of us, we manage the FA very well. I can tell you.
What will you do differently? What do you think Cassell will do differently?
I'm qualified. I'm competent enough.
So is it what
I'm asking you, what do you think Cassell will do differently from what? Because
a lot because
yes. Continue.
Now we come with fresh ideas. We'll be very, very innovative. We'll brand our league.
Well, you get your innovation with the LFA.
We'll brand our league. The FA didn't ask us. The FA don't want to see us around football. We'll brand our league.
Sure.
We'll bring sponsors to our league. You will be proud as a journalist sitting out there and watching your national team playing in the World Cup, participating in African Cup of Nations. You will be proud. You will see our youth team participating going to the Gautier Cup.
Emmett, to say this thing, it's not there to say. Listen, this is why, because I remember when you brought in, when Labouin Stegolo started complaining that Exeter Wesley was not doing well for football, they brought in Mr. Musa Berete. He brought commercialization plan. He said he was a Messiah who had done better. At the end of the day, LFA employees could not get simple salary. Now you are saying Raji is not doing well. We should bring Mr. Cassell. He's a millionaire. He's a how? All these things, because for this thing to happen, you must have a plan. Does he have a plan? Does Cassell have a plan?
Edwin. We have our football player. The dance will come in discuss. Come in discuss here. So give us the opportunity and see.
Does Cassell have a plan?
Yes, we do. How will you want to take over the FA? You don't have a plan?
How possible? Is it available?
Yeah, available to us. We have our plan. We give it to you to take it to the FA and then tell you to work. I know you don't work for the FA.
But let's move forward, because if you say you have a plan, let's talk about managing the finances that come from FIFA. How does it, because that's one of the key areas when it comes to football development. What to do to manage what comes from FIFA, because government don't give LFA money for operation.
Edwin, like I said to you, right? Give us the opportunity.
Okay, so we'll use our own money.
We manage the fundings that come from FIFA. We will go out there. We will solicit sponsors that will come in and help our league. We brand our league. Edwin, we brand our league. Raji.
But Raji is branding the league. Yes. FIFA Plus that
FIFA Plus that deal what we don't know the here and tail of it. So maybe you might know much about the FIFA Plus, but you don't want to say it. But we don't know nothing about FIFA Plus.
Let be frantic. I want to know from my angle. I actually want to know. Raji Berete brought in communalization, so he wanted to commercialize the league. Raji brought in youth development, student development, all that stuff.
Youth development?
Yeah, because the pathway, you try to integrate that into football.
But when you want to accept that, because under Raji now, you see that young player going to Europe. What do you want to accept that? So you want to get the credit as well to clubs.
No, but if you get the credit the clubs, we should equally look at the LFA angle. So if the next administration, presumably the next administration, the fresh ideas want to come on board, the bar will be high, the strings will be high. They want people, Liberia will want a quick impact project. So how can you guys who are ready think you are ready to change that trajectory?
So like I said, Jai, I play the game for all levels. I became a coach, I became an administrator. Yeah. So we know the running of football, right? We have the idea, we have the technical know-how. Give us the opportunity and see if we not deliver. We have the strategy to change our football.
You got a plan, you keep your plan. Tony says right here, we can see what Cassell say. For example, grassroots football, this is what I will do, and this is how I will do it. That's the kind of thing we want to hear. So, for example, how does he want to do? How does he want to change grassroots football? How does he want to change the league? What will he do different than what Raji is doing with the league? That's people gotta know. People gotta know, Emmett. What you will do?
Let's be to my consent. Well, then one of my consents. Mr. I think going Chris is. Chris, we are said in his resignation note when he back off from the
then we'll come there. For that thing, then he brought in Chris. For example, when Chris said he wanted to contest, he said when he becomes president, he will make sure he get each of the clubs a boss. That was a strategy.
Boss.
And people could buy it.
Chris
And
said that.
he also, of course,
Chris
Chris
said, no,
said, I did the interview. I did the interview. Emmett, I did an interview.
Where?
I got an interview. And he also said that when he becomes president, he will make sure that he brings in foreign people to naturalize in Liberia. That was a strategy. It's clear. People know. But if you're saying, Cassell cannot tell us, for example, when I become president, this is how we'll change the list. Then now we get 15 clubs across. This is what I will do differently. What? You are trying to know.
Like I said to you earlier, we are prepared to take over the FA. If we are not prepared, there's no way we declare our intentions. So, if we don't have the strategy, if we don't have the football development plan, we don't have that roadmap, that curriculum, like from kindergarten, you follow me. When I came to this country, you follow.
I also read Cassell and said you will change the national, but you haven't told how to do it.
You follow my track record. I started from where? The grassroots, like I said to you always, when you're building the house, the foundation of the house, if that foundation of the house is not solid, that house will crumble. Okay? You follow my progress in football. So we get a strategy, Edwin. When I come,
okay, you're keeping your strategy.
Power before we start thinking on what
I can give you an example. Chris, for example, that moves to eligibility. The statute, 2018 statute say anybody wanting to be president or any member or any executive of the FA should have not been convicted of criminal charges, which Cassell is a huge issue for your proposed candidate. Are you afraid? Are you not thinking about that? That no. He may not just meet the eligibility criteria to be by election committee and will not contest.
I'm not going to give that. I'm not going to give that
notice.
Plus any credit. I'm not. Because
why?
Because there is no law or statute that is more than the constitution, that is bigger than the constitution of the country.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So
Cassell, people are doing
no, listen
people
to me.
Have been denied for contesting.
Where?
In the election.
Where? Who?
Oh.
Who?
During the time. People were
listen, man. Listen.
People were bad for contesting.
So Edwin, I'm not going to give that credit. That is not our issue.
It's an issue.
No, it's not an issue for us. Cassell will be on the ballot. I can assure you, Cassell will be on the ballot.
Against this statute.
Cassell will be on the ballot.
That will be against the statute.
They want to be against the statute. Cassell will be on the ballot.
How?
He is on Liberia.
Oh, how?
The rest are being restored.
How?
The rest are being restored.
But
so you tell
the law is clear.
Which law?
Which law?
Which Congress hearing? What the meaning that brought that
this is the statute. Article 45 in the statute.
Cassell will be a candidate come 2026. He will contest and he will win and will change the dynamics of Liberian football.
That is he will be contesting against the law of the FA. Because you want to you are Eddie, listen.
The constitution, the statute is not bigger than the constitution of Liberia.
I'm getting you. There are people who have been bad for this statute. They don't contest election.
Who? On what basis? On what basis? On what basis?
And since the statutes.
On what basis?
This is one of the reasons.
On what basis?
Criminal record.
Ellie, I'm not going to give that credit because that is not an issue for us.
What will you do? Because it's clear that
is not an issue. When the time reach,
because I listen. No, I listen. You will go to court. You will hire lawyers to defend this statute that is against the law. Ellie,
before we even get to the election, that thing in our statute will not even be discussing.
How will
Cassell will be a candidate. He will contest the 2026 election. Raji knows. That means Raji knows that he's doing well. And you yourself know that Raji is doing well.
That means
then he come to the election. They'll go to the ballot box, and then he get defeated. To go sit on the front.
Yeah, Danny, come with a question.
So
just before that, we will soon be leaving already out of time to the next program. 3 minutes gone already. So, yeah, ask a question.
So, my concern is that you're talking about the statute, and then you made mention of Cassell be contested, which I know is debatable. But don't say it affected other people, because I know it affected James Diba, Joshua, and other people in town.
But Joshua did not contest. He knows
all different.
It's a different criteria. It's not normally to be criminal.
Do you think that because
so anything like in the statute that violate your constitutional right,
let me come to my question.
So
let me come to my question.
Go ahead.
So because these people fail to test the water or test the constitution, that means that what led to their disqualification.
Yeah.
So I want you to explain
more. Yeah. So now because they now challenge the process.
So when you now you challenge the process.
Of course, but you will not be denied.
Will you be waiting for to be?
You will not be denied.
It's clear he will be denied.
He will not be denied.
He's not. But except you change the statute.
He will not be denied. Cassell will contest. And Cassell will be president of the FA. Come 2026.
Yes, he can be president.
The constitution restore Cassell's or electability.
Thank you.
The constitution.
No, we're talking about constitution.
So you say elephant statute is higher than the constitution?
Are you going to lower her statute because this thing statute?
So if it violates her rights,
this thing statute, back a lot of people.
But they did not challenge it. So it doesn't mean that. It's good. They didn't challenge it. So if you're going to challenge, so when I got indefinite suspension for coaching association, I challenged it. I went to court, and the court all of them to reinstate me. To reinstate me. Without thinking on lawyer, Cassell will be on the ballot box. I can tell you, comes 2026.
That's all the guys lawyers. Because we learn in higher.
I don't know where you took your information from, but I can tell you for sure that Cassell will be a candidate come 2026. And the Liberian people, that is the new dawn for Liberian football.
Why do you mean that? Why do you think that?
The final question that before we go, anybody who want to call now, because what are we talking about? If you want to call, you can call 080561644, 080561644, 077866569, 077866569, 077866569, and you can be live on the show. But Emmett, let's look at the collapse of the coalition of the Williams. This is where Cassell problem started when he and he and Christopher when how did they you were part of the coalition?
That's not a problem. So
how did they collapse? Because you are
I don't call the coalition collapse.
Emma, let me take this call up now. I will take you right away. Good afternoon. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. This is Sponge Gave Me Sports. Yeah, what's your name? Okay, yeah, Mr. Robert Flynn, yeah, go ahead. Hello? Hello? So the person is not prepared. So we're talking about you can call us on 080561644 077866569 077866569 and you'll be live to make any comment. I'm trying to call Miss. Let me try to call and okay, so let me take this. Yes, continue. Hello? Yes, Robert.
This is Robert Woodnow, the former CEO of Rouse Sport Academy.
We are Emmett Glassco in studio.
Yeah, sometimes it's good if you go in studio to run campaign for your personal gain. People.
What do you mean personal gain?
Because this is it. Mustapha Raji has been a top president when it comes to football in this country. I'm so disappointed in your still get.
That is the main opinion, man. Why are you disappointed about that?
Yeah, he's paying me money.
Because this is what I know before I come into football.
The man said Mustapha Raji has not done well football if you give.
Football in this country, that's what encouraged me to join the football club in this country or to own a football club in this country. So if someone doing well, give the person that flower.
Okay. Thank you. We don't have time. We're going to take another caller. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, what's your name? Where do you call from?
Yeah, my name is Winston. Yeah, I'm calling from Canada.
Yeah, Winston. Go ahead.
Yeah, for the upcoming presidential election for the LSA. For me, I suppose, for me, though, and I do vote for better to I would like to support me or high scoring or Cassell Kouh.
On what basis? On what basis?
Yeah, I'm coming to that now. Look at the next revision. Get what's crop. And then you take it, everything you take.
My man, club is not FA. The FA is a big institution. It's not a football club.
For me, I'm speaking for the development of the loot. I think the both near loot because of guys is very good for the club. And he completely all club with financially to get prepared for the upcoming league. So then why when he come president, he will love it. He will love it. So you will forget why everything is about for him to do for me last year and for two. For financial and more for the for you can't get every for you. For can you put me
Okay, yeah. that wish he be eligible to contest 080561644 0778666 Yeah, let's continue with the collapse of the coalition of the world. How did it all start? Because when Chris, this became a big news in Liberia. So that group of opposition them can come there. Opposition stakeholders come together to support or to contest against Raji. After a month, Chris, we are saying a lot of things. This is some of the things he said. Continue. That big one there.
They're not contest against Raji.
Yeah, contest.
So, like I said, and I always say, I respect Quick's decision to back off on the collaboration. But the collaboration is not just about Chris or neither just about Cassell. So we got strong, stakeholder.
No, they were in the picture.
So if you follow, you don't know the framework of the collaboration. So I'm telling you. So it was seem like anything definite that we're going to be the head and we're going to be this president, and they both are agreement. Wait. So at the first, when we first met at the Mama Point Court, that decision wasn't reached. And then when we met at a lagoon, the decision was reached, and Chris choose for whatever reason, which we all respected, that he doesn't want to be part of the collaboration. We respect his decision, and he respect our decision. So we are not deterred about Chris leaving the collaboration. And as you can see, the collaboration is still strong.
The message there was no shared vision.
So I'm not going to go there because like I said the last time
he said later on the collaboration became just driven by lust and greed.
So like I said on the Freedom Show the last time, Chris is not okay. Chris was still on the duress when he went into the collaboration. We did not force Chris into any agreement. Chris willingly went in there. So he chose to leave the collaboration. We should respect that. And we gave him the benefit of the doubt to work on the collaboration.
What about allegation he made that people are there it's just out of greed? We are there out of greed.
So Chris specifically, he did not say anything. All he said he's going to write a book, and we're still waiting to see the book. He's going to explain all the things.
But what happened?
So I don't know because he said because he was not specific on anything. So we're still waiting for Chris to come up on some of the the lies or the greed or whatever, and then we can be able to debunk some of them.
Chris also said that he's confident that from judging from the statutes that Cassell will not contest.
So that's Chris' opinion. So you being a Chris have defended that Cassell will contest, and today he come and say Cassell will not contest. Yeah. That's his own opinion. But like I said, you people, Cassell, or Raji, they take the elephant statue to Zurich, take it to Brazil or wherever, they bring it back, tell it also down. Cassell will be on the ballot box come 2026.
Okay, that's the voice of football stakeholders, Mr. Emmett, Glassco. You want to get okay? We are now.
Let me make my point.
Yes,
so a few things I want to say before we go. There are things that we discussed on the surface. Chris made so wild allegations, greed, and deceit. So who are deceptive? Who are greedy? That's a question to Chris.
Yes, they will meet Chris. We'll ask the questions.
The issue with the national team, bro. If my late mother could be happy if the national team won, she not gonna be happy if senior pro win a game. She's not gonna be happy. So the priority of Liberians is the national team.
Sure.
They
function on
no, call me
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting off. I just want to see they have not told us how they will face the national team. They just say we'll make sure we're going to walk off. We'll go to the place. You don't know how it will happen because Betty made his same remark. He got choked. He could not do anything. Now Raji is struggling with the national team. Now Raji is struggling with the national team. Depth upon depth. Government and hotels have been old. Government is not been. So
we're not old hotels.
When you come, how will you do it?
So
Larry, just say you will do it. How will you change it? How will you make sure that when you start going to get money?
We have the strategy to do it.
How will it happen?
We have the strategy to do it.
So Larry resuscitate on restaurant. Larry resuscitate on restaurant.
No, you gotta be trustable. How you do it? Tell us. Because if you don't tell us, how will the media track you? Don't say what you do.
We put it.
We can start now. We are in campaign.
You gave a party comment one of you.
Yeah, continue.
So how will we resuscitate or resurrect our national team? That's a bigger question. We spoke lengthily. The conclusion is the function of the LFA as manager of the national team should be reflected in how the national team results are. So when the result is negative, people will definitely go at the LFA. That's the reason why when the protest again or the removal of Ansu Keita started, because he performed poorly.
Yes.
6 games, I think 6 or 7 games.
Yes.
No win.
Okay, James, let's turn over to Emmett now for your close Yes.
Okay, so again, let me extend my thing in the appreciation to the Punch FM family for affording me the opportunity. Though I know it's long overdue because I've been begging for the interview anyway. I just want to say thank you, Edwin, for affording me the opportunity to sit on your platform to always discuss football and to discuss the good.